Wow, it was really good, nation. Ow, let's get into Tina. Twerky bitch, twerk. Yep. Alright, so we're getting straight into it with these goddess tips. I'm using the extra long no C curve square tips. This is gonna be a medium set featuring not polished nude panther. You know what? It's not even nude panther, it's second nude. That's the color I'm going to be using for this set, and it's going to be super fucking cute as normal. So right here I'm sizing her nails. She actually just took a set off, so that's why her nails look a little ragged, but we about to fix that, you know, fix it, Jesus. Anyway, so I'm going ahead and sizing the tips, making sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall, and then we're going to chop them hoes down.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, so before I start, do you see that little white part on the tip cutter? Those are the iridium magnets, and I put the tape around them because I have them for all 4 sizes. I have them for extra long, long, medium, and short. And they was getting stuck together, so I just wrapped them up in some tape. That way they'll stay where I put it. That way I know what's medium, what's not. And I actually labeled it medium. So if y'all didn't know, this is a trick to make your nails the same length all the way around without measuring it and putting one hand next to the other and making sure the tips fit. Nothing, same thing. So as you can see here, all the nails are the same length. So if you want to know where I got those magnets from or that little tip or trick, leave me a comment down below and I will link it for you. If not, then that's cool too. But if you have trouble sizing tips, then I highly suggest using those magnets. I use the magnets because it saves me a lot of time versus putting the pinky and the pinky together, the ring and the ring finger together. So we ain't doing none of that. All right, so I'm going in and sanding the blending the tip with the natural nail. I've already prepped her nails previous to that's why we went straight into it. So, and you're gonna see me chop off the sides because even though they always say no C curve, there is still a little bit of a C curve, and I don't really like it. That's the shit I don't like. So I take it off. That way it gets that super clean, super sleek, straight look. You dig? So I did this video with absolutely 0 takes and 0 pieces. It's going to be one full video. It's not going to have a bunch of transitions in it. I just went straight through. So that's how I'm going to be doing the videos from now on. They're going to be straight through and they're going to be up close and personal. That way you can see every single thing I'm doing. The only thing I did cut off at the end was the actual French design and the hearts that go on it. But I will show a picture at the end to show you what the finished result was. And you're going to get some more Tina Belcher. Who doesn't love Tina? Tina. So as I said previous to that, I did cut off some of the side because I don't like the C curve. It works for some people. I will do it, but for those that want that sleek square look, I just cut off the sides. That way I don't have to worry about it. And this is an 80/80 grit file that I got from the local beauty supply store. So I'm going in, refining the shape and making sure they're extra square, you know, L7s. If you haven't watched my last video, you'll know that I use these alcohol prep pads to get rid of all the debris and dust from the natural nail. I usually use a acetone and alcohol solution, but I find that with these particular tips, they tend to melt off the tips and then they start cracking and doing some other weird shit. So I don't even bother with that. I just take an alcohol prep pad, wipe it off, and then now I'm getting ready to go into my priming. So before I prime, I dehydrate twice. So the alcohol pad was once, and then this Band-Aid is twice. So I dehydrate twice, and then I prime twice with Young Nail and a different monomer that needs to be cured in the light. That is the one that I like to use because that way I don't have to go back and make sure that the primer is still there, and if it's not, reapply some more, which saves a whole lot of time for me. So if you want to know about that other primer, I will link that down below. Just leave me some comments and I'll go ahead and link all this stuff for you. But in the description box, it is going to be my not polished code, which is Neon10, and that will save you money on your order from Not Polished because I mean, who doesn't love Not Polished? Who doesn't love Not Polished? All right, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get into this application. Oh, and the brush that I'm also using is Not Polished number 12 aluminum handle brush, which is on their website. I absolutely love this brush, which is why you see me using it so much, because it is one of my favorites. I do have the Kira Sky brush. I have a big boy CJP that I use for smaller nail beds, but typically I tend to just reach for this one because let me tell you, I waited for this goddamn brush and I wasn't gonna stop until I get it. Just like Aja has a dust brush that I'm literally waiting on it to come back in stock, which is their unicorn brush. Yeah, I'm a sucker for colors and blingy and shiny stuff. So I mean, I wouldn't be a nail tech if I didn't love all things shiny. Duh. So one tip I'm gonna add before I, shut the fuck up and be quiet. When you're working with acrylic, make sure that you are wiping down the side walls to maintain the shape. That way you have less filing to do at the end, and that's what you'll see me doing a lot, is going on the side walls and making sure they're straight and pulling the product down. That way, it could have that crisp shape. Of course, you're gonna have to go in sometimes and refine it, but this ensures that you do not have to do a bunch of filing, but you'll have to do a little bit of filing, but not that much, if you understand what I'm saying. I know y'all get it. You get it. Okay, so one thing I did notice about my client's hand, no, I did not cut her on her index finger. She did that. I do not cut people, I do not burn people, and I definitely pride myself on that. Also, you'll see me go back and place another bead at the point where your tip meets your actual natural nail for the actual structure of the nail. So sometimes I will go back if I feel like it doesn't have enough structure, and most of the times I won't go back in. But these nails definitely have their structure, and that is key when you're doing nails, making sure you have like that good structure. Because if the nails are like flat, then they're not gonna last at all. Like not even a little bit. They will crack and they will split right there where the stress point is. Alright, so disclaimer, like I said in the beginning, I did cut out the filing portion and the design portion. My next video, I will incorporate that in, but you know, my battery died, so I had to improvise and still get this out to y'all. But look at Tina, look at design, it's so cute. Alright, until next time, I'm going.